Previously on Highlander Games.
Robert McGregor! My old friend, Robert McGregor!
Greetings.
Welcome! To make it a little bit more interesting, every time we find it confusing, we're going to have a little bit of this.
Slanger.
I'm not doubting that. Okay! It's the repetition of the like combat deck which is confusing me right now. It's too many.
This bottle will be finished by the end of the night. More, please.
It's too many. Yeah, just please read.
Yeah, more whiskey. That will help. Slangy Var.
Slangivo.
There you go.
Hi and welcome back to another exciting installment of the Highlander Games here at Highlander Heart. Last time on the Highlander Games we played the duel.
Yes,
We did.
Yes, we played something akin
To the duel.
to the duel.
Obviously we just
Yeah.
played this. I mean we're just
Yeah.
eking this out over a couple of episodes. For those who don't recall or didn't watch the last episode, every time we get confused, we are partaking of this 10-year-old Glenmorangie.
Scottish water.
Scottish water. We started somewhere up here, and we're all the way down here after one game. And I have to say, looking at Highlander, the board game, I'm not holding out much hope that this is going to make
The
it.
bottle won't last. Just putting that out there.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So, alright, so at first glance, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
Okay, a lot more than last time.
Yep. The board, the play area is smaller.
Yes.
Technically,
Bonus.
Technically, it is made of board.
But we have a double-sided board. Actually, we should pull it. Do it.
No,
No.
like, you just...
Okay.
Just turn it over.
We start this video confused.
Oh god, here we go.
Yeah.
Every time we get confused,
Slangy that.
slange you all. Okay.
That's the first time you've downed it. Well
It
done.
is. Just goes down a lot easier after you've had
A few.
a few.
Okay.
There's a lot, yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's counters. There's little tiny counters of skulls.
There's die and dice.
Loads of
Dice and die.
dies and dies and dies and dies. There's
Cards of cards.
hipster Ramirez. There's all sorts of stuff. There's
Man bun Ramirez.
yeah.
Get it right.
He's a hipster. I'm sorry.
Man bun.
And now there's this.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
The last video, as you may recall,
Things went so much smoother after you
Mr.
started reading.
Mr. Kempster started reading the 2-page booklet, I might add. We were so confused that I had to take over.
It's
No,
not
I'm
my
sorry.
fault. It's not my fault.
If the Scotsman has to take over, there's a problem. Just saying. And now we have 17 pages of information that we may or may not partake in.
Yeah.
The last game we played, eventually made our own rules.
Yeah, we just played it our way,
Um,
which was fine, I think.
And
I think the same will probably
that's
happen
okay.
here.
That's okay. And
Yeah.
we'll end up doing the same, it's fine. It's okay.
Alright. So let's start then.
Let's start.
Let's go. Are you ready? So ready.
Yeah. Okay.
It's very
It's-
small
it's-
writing.
Yeah. I know the board game is a 2 to 6.
6.
But there's only us 2.
Spiky.
Which each player takes on the role of an immortal. Immortals are mystical.
No,
Really? Okay, mystical beings? Really?
If you bought this game,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, okay. How to
What
win.
immortals
It
are.
starts off with how to win. And I thought, starting would be a good place to start.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do with setup.
All right,
Setup.
that's
Setup.
good. All right, that's good. We can do that. I can do setup.
Setup. Shuffle the beheaded fate cards and 2 random fate cards per player.
2 random fake. What?
Yeah. The beheaded fate cards, I'm guessing that's the one with the skulls.
Yeah.
And 2 random fate cards.
Oh, look.
Yeah, they're different logos. I saw them earlier. But there's no key to which is which.
There's a lot with the, oh.
Oh.
There you go. There's
Okay.
Did you see that video with those 2 drunk Highlander fans
No.
trying to play a card game?
This is an involved game.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to flip my hair up.
Right. Oh. Welcome everyone to Hipster Ramirez.
No.
Yes.
This is either going to look very Duncan MacLeod or Lara Croft. Take your pick.
Look, I found some different ones, but with these ones, there's some that are blue and some that are red.
Okay, hang on. I'll peruse. Okay. There's a summary in the instructions, basically explaining immortality, decapitation, yada yada.
You don't need to explain decapitation.
Yeah, I'm just getting to the
Like-
fact that this is how it starts,
Yeah.
and then it says how to win.
All right.
Okay, not a fight. how
Done.
to start.
Easy.
When
Game over.
one immortal is left undefeated, the player controlling that immortal immediately wins. Immortals are defeated when an immortal draws the beheaded card from the fate deck during the dueling phase of the game. See page 5. Yeah, maybe start with page 5.
Okay.
Information, then see page 1. I don't know. I mean, that was before the setup, so okay.
All right. Fine. So it's to set up.
Setup.
So.
Shuffle the cards. Did
Yeah.
you do that?
No, well, it doesn't matter. They're probably shuffled.
Okay. Shuffle all the encounter cards.
Place them face down in the encounter deck space on the board.
Encounter 1. Which one's the encounter?
This one.
You sure?
Well, it's the same icon,
Smart.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so shuffle these plus also 2 random ones of these.
Sorry?
Right. Oh, let me just shuffle these random ones in.
Shuffle.
God.
Okay, this is going to take a lot of whiskey. Glenmorangie.
Double
Okay.
on the rocks.
Just for information, not Glenmorangie,
Thank you.
Glenmorangie.
Yes.
We're not Irish. Slangivar.
Slangivar. Is it Vor?
Slangivar, Slangivor.
Slangivar.
Slangivar.
Slangivar. Oh.
Really? This is why it stayed in the bottle for so long.
Right. yeah, So what the
Okay. This is now the era deck.
right. Okay.
Each player chooses an immortal.
Oh, that's the good bit. Who are you gonna be?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for
Ramirez.
comedy value. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going for Ramirez.
See, we've known each other a long time. I know exactly what you pick. It's fine. I'm going to take Kurgan from the same era, because the Kurgan, as we all know, took Ramirez's head.
Well played.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Right. We return you now to the rulebook. The turn.
Oh!
Start of the turn. Each immortal rolls their cunning and takes their appropriate initiative token.
What?
Not finished. If two or more immortals, there's only two of us, roll the same value, then no immortal takes that value token. Instead they are moved to the dueling area, which is
The arena.
there, the
Alright.
arena.
Yeah.
Question: how many die or dice do we take?
Which dice do you roll?
We take exactly what they are.
Well, all of them.
I'm assuming.
Alright.
There's no. Hang on. If two immortals or more roll the same value,
That would be insane. if
That
you're
would be
rolling all of
impossible.
these dice.
there's 5
Well,
die.
I suppose the law of well, who knows? We
I've
just,
played the lottery, it doesn't work that way.
are we just
Yeah,
saying we roll everything?
we roll it. I'm assuming we roll everything.
Oh, let's just do
And we
it.
count it. Let's do this.
Ah,
This is
come
what
on.
we. This is what
Come
we
on.
do. Scotland versus England.
Draw one.
It's not the point.
Right.
One.
What do you got?
1, 5, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hang on, the die.
How do you know?
How do you do the triangle die?
It must be what's down, but like at what point? Oh no, it's the same.
So
It's the same at the bottom. This is like magic.
4,
4.
8. 8.
Look,
I've
see?
rolled 8 on this one.
No.
Yeah, because 8 on either side. No, sorry.
No, what? It's
3, 5, 6.
What? All my 4s are the same.
They're not.
Do you add them up?
I don't know.
What the hell's happening?
Help. 4, 1, 3.
The number has to be at the top. Look. The number has to be at the top.
Yeah, it's 5, 5, 1, 1.
I'm ignoring that. It's nonsense.
We don't need the triangles. If you've made this and you created this idea, you failed, because the people that don't know how to work this don't know how to work this. Discarding that.
Right, I've got
5,
2, 4,
5, 10, 12.
9. I've got 10. So you win,
I win.
which means what?
Let me encounter the rulebook.
Is there
In
a thing at the
descending
beginning?
initiative order, each immortal with an initiative token completes action by flipping their initiative token by placing their immortal on the location. The location on the game board. This is not easy.
What the?
This is not simple. I can flip these. I don't know what I'm flipping them for.
Careful with the old letter opener. This. Yeah, that's a letter opener.
They're
This-
both letter openers.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
No, but this is cool. Little bit of history behind this. This is a Highlander the Raven letter opener, which is it has Highlander the Raven. Also has a sci-fi logo there, which is the TV channel that Highlander the Raven was on. I got this when I went to the Raven
Press junket.
press thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Press
like
junket.
it was in like a nightclub or something in London.
As you do.
As you do, which was awesome. And Elizabeth, I've only had just some.
The
some
Glenmorangie is well underway.
which is why I'm telling the story. Elizabeth was there, as was Paul Johansson, yeah. Anyway, I got this sword letter opener, which is pretty cool. In fact, I had two.
He gave me one.
I did give him one.
Gave me one.
This is a family show.
Yeah.
Oh God, this is more fun.
Okay.
See.
This is the jewel.
Oh, see, Adrian, I've
See?
learned nothing. 2 sword experiences classes.
Two.
I learned nothing.
Yeah.
All I did was press ups. Right, look, come on.
He did press ups because
No.
he talked in
Yes.
class.
The reason why I talked in class was because I was facing the wall and I couldn't see him showing us the moves behind me. That was why.
And your point, you still talked in class. Listen.
To see. Anyway. So, how do we play this game?
I don't know. I got 12, you got 10.
So then you win. So
I
then
win,
what happens
so-
next? You will win the something.
Okay.
Shouldn't have put so much in.
So you are.
That's legible. I hate you, river horse. Oh. We haven't decided to play the game yet.
No, we haven't. I mean, is this the character sheet?
I'd forgotten that we met him.
Peter Diamond, yeah, he
Yeah.
did the stunt.
Yeah.
He did the stunt.
Thing.
Yeah, Peter Diamond did the stunt demonstration with knee pads and falling and all that kind of stuff.
Did he? I don't remember that.
Yeah, yeah, Chronicles.
Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't
Manchester.
remember that. Yeah, yeah.
98,
Oh,
99.
jeez.
Yeah,
You're so much better with details than me.
yeah,
I remember being there. I
yeah.
remember seeing him. Yeah.
It was, we sat in the audience, as everyone was, and he came on, basically tripped on the stage and says, it's okay, it's fine, I'm wearing knee pads, part of the stunt community, that's what we do. And we sat and goes, kind of know that. But it's okay. He was fun, he was great, he was a great sport.
Yeah, yeah. No, he was cool.
But yeah, that was cool. Yeah. Yeah. These memories are really, yeah. I think it's a combination of whiskey
Yeah, huh.
and the fact that we've known each other for 20 something years.
Mm. 23, right?
96,
So
23 years.
When did we
yeah.
go to Denver?
October 97.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, 96.
Yeah. Six.
Yeah. Den from 96. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I need to say this. Okay. No matter how much we're drinking, since Grant made this club, this fanzine, this what we are, Hand on Heart, from what he envisioned from the start. We all read it. We're all there, and I was like most people. I was sitting going, "This is amazing. We are not alone." Okay, we are reading. It's amazing. I didn't think this existed. We are. And he said, there's a convention going on. There's a group of people going to celebrate exactly what we are, what we think of this fandom. He says, does anybody want to join us? and join me in this little jaunt across the pond. Yeah, I was the only one that said yes. The Glaswegian and the Sassenag. 1,000 miles across the pond. We'd only talked on the phone a couple of times.
Yeah.
Emailed.
Yeah. Well, and we didn't know what each other looked like.
Yeah.
So you had sent me a photo of you. I think it was like a passport photo.
Yeah.
And I sent him a drawing of me.
Yeah, he sent a drawing. This is what I look like. If you can identify me from this artist sketch on the criminal we are looking for, that's me.
So I get to the hotel first
Yeah.
in Denver, and I get there and I'm like, oh, I'm here, I'm chill. Like for me, if I go on holiday, I can't chill until I'm in the room. Once I'm in the room, I know that the flight's gone fine, the connection from the airport to the hotel or whatever has gone fine, and I'm at the hotel. Ah, great. So off come the jeans. I'm just like chilling on the bed. Put the TV on. What do I find? Braveheart. Braveheart's on the TV. This is like, this couldn't be better. So I'm sitting there watching Braveheart in my boxer shorts on the bed, and I hear this.
Hello, Mr. Kemps, or is that you? No. I had an 8-hour, ridiculously boring flight. Never in my life have I been on a plane, let alone out of the country. Yeah. We'd arranged to go to this convention. We've been to plans. I'll meet you there. We've bought our tickets. This is something we wanted to do. This is something we've never done. Okay, I'll meet you there. Get a plane. Fine. Edinburgh Airport. Philadelphia. Denver. I get to Denver. Looking around the airport, I find a shuttle. This is where I need to be. Can you take me? Yeah, sure. Take me to here. I go to reception. Yeah, Mr. Kempster's in this room. Motel. That's fine. Tap on the door. Man, these boxer shorts answers the door. In the background, I hear Braveheart. This is a guy I like. He's English. He shouldn't be watching Braveheart. No.
Oh.
We hit it off. We are talking. He brought his saya, scabbard, sword, the sheath. He's sitting in the corner. He's sitting in his boxer shorts, watching Braveheart. I walk in with the entire sword. He's like, "You brought the whole thing?" It's like, "Yeah, didn't you?" He chose to take the one part he could get away with. I chose to take the whole thing. Why wouldn't you? And from that minute, that second, it's watching Braveheart. We're combined in a love of one thing, and that is Highlander. The movie, the series, the franchise, the whole thing. Nothing else matters. I'm Scottish, he's English. What I was brought up to believe is that they are the enemy, the old enemy. We're not. We love the one thing that brings us together. The one thing. Not minute on. Inseparable. We went to the hotel that the convention was in because it wasn't. The motel we were in wasn't the convention. And the first thing we did was we went to the bar. The one thing we did was say Glenmorangie on the rocks. We don't have that. It was, we didn't get it, but it was a combined thing. We wanted it. In 1996, I just turned 21. I was legal enough to drink in America. And we were both asked for ID, and we both produced a passport saying, yeah, okay, we could drink. But we never got the one drink we wanted. And every time, apart from this, that we have got together, I have brought a bottle of Glenmorangie. Because it's a thing we do. It's just something we do. We take that one little tiny thing from the franchise we love and we share it together. No matter how small. Because I remember you bringing a small bottle, a half bottle.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because when I did every time I would do a fanzine, and I would genuinely do this as well, when I would finish it, I would write the blurb at the beginning, which would be like the introduction. And it would always end up with, because the MacLeod, what is it, motto, the kind of
fast.
creed,
Yeah.
whatever, is hold fast. So I would always end it with hold fast and don't lose your head.
Yeah.
And then every time I did that, I would always drink a Glen, because by that point I had a bottle of Glenmorangie, so it probably lasted me like 2 years, because I would like do it every time I did a magazine. I would do a dram.
Didn't last me that long. Just saying.
But yeah, it has been integral to it, and it's funny how something that is so small as part of the film is just a one line, double Glenmorangie on the rocks, but that has gone with us when we went to the 25-year celebration in LA together, which was just beautiful and fantastic in and of itself. Of course, it's a 25-year celebration, and Rob brings with him a 25-year bottle of Glenmorangie, and I don't even really want to know how much that cost, because I know it was a lot.
He knows, he can't remember. I told him.
I can't remember.
And he literally thought I was off my head.
Well, it didn't cost as much as the shot as the dram you had at the actual the whiskey bar.
Yeah, it did.
Did it? Well, the shot, the one you had at what's the place that we went to in LA?
Yeah, there's the bar in the hotel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 But we never got Glenmorangie there.
No, but when we went to the bar with Teresa, you had a glass of Glenmorangie that was like crazy old and cost you, I don't know how much it was. It was, yeah, it was like a lot of money.
Okay. Now, he'll edit this out, but I'll tell him how much the bottle I bought cost. But he'll leave in the one thing that he remembers, which is the reaction. £520, which is a bargain because it's really more expensive than that. It was a 25-year-old bottle of Glenmorangie that I took with me. Now, the rules regarding transporting alcohol across international lines are very simple. You take it in its original packaging and bottle unopened, and I did that. I bought it, I took it in its packaging, the wood box that was beautiful, along with an 18-year-old bottle that I was given to a friend on the way. So I bought an 18 and a 25. And the 25 was to ring in the 25th anniversary of Highlander series, to which we all love. Because if you're watching this you know why. It was his 25th anniversary, and I wanted to share that with one of my best friends and closest friends. And I've spent a lot of money making that happen. I shouldn't have told him. But it was important to you, to me, and to him. I didn't know it. That this was, after 20 plus years, we did a convention together. And yeah, I spent a lot of money on a bottle of whiskey to make sure he knew, you knew, how important you, this, and us are. So we shared the dram before he knew what it cost. And he nearly choked when he heard the price. But it was important. Because the franchise, the series, whatever you want to call it, was important. Very important to me. From the moment I met this Sasnak in his boxer shorts watching Braveheart. It's not the only film we watched that night or that weekend. But that moment was a start on what became a friendship for so many years that we may not have spoken all the time, we may not have spoke every day, but we are in contact. We drank a dram on every occasion, including this one. Several. And the old enemy didn't become an old enemy. He is the old family. My best. We're kinsmen. 20 plus years, we're kin. Don't care who you are, how long you've been friends, we're kin. Always. You can edit this out. That's fine. I just want this recorded for posterity, so he knows. That's it. Yeah. Shall we continue?
Oh yeah, we were playing a game.
Yeah, we were playing a game.
No, that was lovely.
I don't know which one.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. This isn't the only game we'll be playing tonight either.
No.
There is one more.
Is it?
Yeah, there is.
Which one?
Well, you don't know about it yet, but we'll get there in a minute.
Oh.
So, it's a surprise.
Okay.
It was at this point that, unfortunately, unbeknownst to us, the memory on the camera I was using gave out. We would not discover that for reasons for something like 2 hours. Unfortunately, that footage is gone. We'll never see it. We never saw it. Some of it's probably just for the best, to be honest. By the time we had got to the end of the night, the bottle was dry, and the main question, I suppose, is, did we ever actually manage to play Highlander, the board game? You probably know the answer. No, not a chance. We didn't even get started playing. We couldn't figure out what dice to use. We couldn't figure out what counters were what. We had no clue. Now look, I fully appreciate the fact that we were just a little bit drunk by this point. And this is not a damning review of the board game. I am sure if you know what you're doing with games like this, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's great fun, and I'm sure you can have a good time doing it. And above all, you know, it's Highlander, and I'm not going to knock anything Highlander because you've got Highlander product out there. That is a great thing. But for two beginners, if that's what you want to call us, even if we weren't drunk, I don't think we would have stood a chance. In actual fact, thank God we were drunk because we had fun trying to play the game. So there we go. At that point, the memory gave out, and unfortunately that footage is done. So that's the end of that. But it is not the end of the Highlander games. Because although you won't get his reaction to this, because that is lost, there was one other game that I had prepared specifically for that night. We would play it 2 nights later, once we've recovered. And you will see that on the next episode. But here is a little tiny clip, or a few little tiny clips, to give you a bit of a taster for what's coming next.
Yes.
I lost!
Thank you. I need the cash.
Right.
Amanda is 300.
300, okay. Let me, I don't know why I did that.
Because you think of me as a stripper.